Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, we're diving into a powerful yet often overlooked story tucked away in the Old Testament. It's just 2 verses long, but it carries a message so profound it could change your life. We're talking about the prayer of a man named Jabez. So, who was Jabez? We find his story in the book of 1 Chronicles, right in the middle of a long genealogy. The Bible says Jabez was more honorable than his brothers. The name Jabez itself means pain or sorrow because his mother bore him in pain. Imagine growing up with a name that literally means pain. It's like being defined by your difficult beginnings from day one. Many of us can relate to that feeling, can't we? We feel like our past, our struggles, or our circumstances define us. But Jabez refused to let his name dictate his destiny. He decided to do something about it. He turned to God, and this is where it gets really good. Jabez prayed a very specific, bold prayer. He cried out to the God of Israel, saying, "Oh, that you would bless me indeed and enlarge my territory, that your hand would be with me, and that you would keep me from evil, that I may not cause pain." Let's break that down because each part is packed with wisdom. First, oh, that you would bless me indeed. Jabez wasn't asking for just any small blessing. The word indeed emphasizes his desire for an abundant, overflowing blessing from God. He was asking for God's best. He wasn't shy or timid. He approached God with a big request, believing that God is a big God who loves to bless his children. This teaches us that it's okay to ask God for great things. He's not bothered by our bold requests. In fact, he welcomes them. Next he prayed, "And enlarge my territory." Now, this isn't just about real estate. This is about influence, opportunity, and responsibility. Jabez was asking God to expand his sphere of influence so he could make a bigger impact for good. He wanted more than just a comfortable life. He wanted a life of significance. He was asking God, "Use me in a greater way. Expand my abilities, my opportunities, my impact." What a powerful thing to pray for. Are you asking God to enlarge your territory, to use your gifts for something bigger than yourself? Then he says, "That your hand would be with me." Jabez was wise. He knew that with a bigger territory comes bigger challenges. He knew he couldn't handle it on his own. He was asking for God's presence, power, and guidance in everything he did. He didn't want to step out into this new, larger territory alone. He wanted God's hand to lead him, protect him, and empower him. This is a beautiful picture of humility and dependence on God. As our lives get bigger and busier, we need his presence more than ever. Finally, Jabez prays, "And that you would keep me from evil, that I may not cause pain." This is incredible. His name meant pain, and his greatest desire was to be kept from the very thing his name represented. He didn't want to cause pain to others, and he wanted to be protected from the evil in the world that could trip him up. He was essentially asking God to break the generational cycle associated with his name and create a new legacy, one of blessing, not pain. And what was the result of this short, powerful prayer? The Bible gives us the answer in one simple, amazing sentence. And God granted him what he requested. That's it. God heard him and said yes. God took this man named Pain and turned his life into a testimony of blessing, influence, and divine protection. The story of Jabez is a reminder that no matter where you come from, what your name is, or what struggles you've faced, you are not defined by your past. You can dare to ask God for a bigger, better, and more blessed life. You can ask for more influence, for his hand to guide you, and for his protection from evil. Jabez's prayer isn't a magic formula, but it is a powerful model for how we can approach God with our biggest dreams and deepest desires. So I want to encourage you today. What is the Jabez prayer for your own life? What territory do you need God to enlarge? What pain do you need him to redeem? Take it to him, pray boldly, and trust that the God who answered Jabez is the same God who hears you today. Thanks so much for watching. If this story encouraged you, hit that like button, subscribe for more content like this, and share it with someone who needs to hear it. See you in the next video.